Chapter 5. The cold November winds blew in from the northwest and the sky was gray. Winter was ahead, and the bitter winds were almost like a warning for all living creatures to prepare. I stood firm against the wind and swung Nana Murdy's axe to split wood. If I didn't hit the wood solid, the axe handle stung my cold hands. Nana Murdy always said that a family can never have too much wood to burn. She stood by her words, and her house always had plenty of firewood. Holling walked through the yard and approached. He looked at my head and noticed that I was wearing the wool hat that he had bought me. I was glad he noticed. Holling said, "Hey, Eb, getting some more wood ready, I see? Good man." I replied, "It's hard work, but I don't mind." Holling smiled. "Eb, wood warms you 3 times. When you cut it, haul it, and burn it." "Yeah, it sure does," I agreed. "I never thought about it like that." Holling continued, "Your Nana invited me over here for a good meal, and I just couldn't turn down a nice home-cooked supper. I'm glad, Holling. Well, I guess that's enough wood for now. I'll load the wheelbarrow and take a load to the porch. Then we'll go inside where it's warm." I hauled the wood and stacked it by the door. Mama and Nana Murdy came out just as I finished my stack. Nana Murdy spoke. "Supper's almost ready. The taters are boiling, and I'm going to let your mama trim my hair right fast while they boil. You and Holling go on inside and wait." Nana Murdy took a seat on the porch, and Mama went right to work with the scissors on Nana Murdy's hair. Holling and I went inside and sat by the wood stove. The heat was intense and comforting. We rested silently and enjoyed the warmth. Mama and Nana Murdy returned to the kitchen, and Nana Murdy mashed the potatoes. "It's ready, men," said Nana Murdy. We sat at the kitchen table, and Mama and Nana Murdy brought the food. We had baked chicken, green beans, cooked apples, mashed potatoes, and biscuits. Mama said a blessing before we ate, and she mentioned Papa. I dug into the mashed potatoes, and I soon felt a hair in my mouth. I took my thumb and finger and removed the hair from my tongue. I looked at Holling, and he also removed a hair from his tongue. I stirred my potatoes and saw little pieces of hair in them. Nana Murdy should have never let Mama cut her hair before she mashed the potatoes. I looked at Holling, and he gave me a knowing wink. I got tickled and tried unsuccessfully not to laugh. Mama also giggled as she tried to remove a hair from her tongue. Even old Holling couldn't hold back a smile. I said, "This is a great meal, Nana Murdy. The potatoes are extra special this evening. Did you put something new in them?" Mama and Holling laughed. "No," said Nana Murdy. "They are the same as always. And what's so funny?" "Nothing," I replied. "This fine meal is just making us real happy. We are thankful." Nana Murdy said, "Good. A fine meal should be appreciated and enjoyed." We did as Nana Murdy suggested and enjoyed the fine meal. We all gathered in the living room after supper. Nana Murdy threw another log on the fire before she settled into her wooden rocking chair. The chair made a rhythmic sound as she rocked, and the sound nearly lulled me to sleep. Holling was silent, but he looked content and comfortable. Mama held the Bible in her hands, but she never opened it. We were soon interrupted by a soft knock at the front door. Mama said, "Eb, answer the door for us." I opened the door, and a young couple stood there. The lady held a tiny infant in her arms, and she held the baby close to her to protect it from the cold and the wind. The young man removed his hat and asked humbly, "Is Myrtle McCall here?" I replied, "Yes. Come on in out of the cold." I knew exactly what the couple wanted. The man's eyes moved around until he saw Nana Murdy. "Miss McCall, our baby has the thrush, and I understand that you can help us." Nana Murdy smiled at the young couple. "Yes, young man, I can help you." Nana Murdy never saw her father. He died 2 weeks before she was born. Since she never saw her father, she had the ability to cure the thrush by blowing into a baby's mouth. The lady walked over and gently placed the infant into Nana Murdy's arms. Nana Murdy looked down at the baby and smiled. Then Nana Murdy leaned forward and gently blew into the baby's mouth. Then she leaned back before blowing into the baby's mouth a second time. She then repeated the process for a third time, and she was finished. Nana always stopped after blowing 3 times, and the thrush would always clear up. I thought Nana Murdy was magic, and it was special whenever I had a chance to watch her cure the thrush. The man lifted his baby from Nana Murdy's arms and returned it to his wife. "Thank you so much, Miss McCall," said the man. "Yes, thank you," added the lady. Nana Murdy smiled. "You're welcome. The thrush will soon be gone. Good night to you." I opened the door for the couple, and they both gave me a friendly grin as they left. Holling stood up and said, "Well, that was the best part of the evening. I haven't seen a person cure the thrush since I was Eb's age. I had almost forgot that some people have the gift." Mama said, "It was nice to have you, Holling. This home is always open to you." Holling turned to Nana Murdy. "Myrtle, that was a fine meal. I'll never forget those mashed potatoes. I've always forgot how fine a woman-cooked meal is. It's been so long." Nana Murdy returned. "You're welcome, Holling. There'll be plenty more woman-cooked meals in this house. Come and enjoy 'em." Holling looked at me. "Eb, I'll see you before the sun is up. Fresh eggs and bread will be waiting for you, just like always. Good night." I watched Holling walk out the door and felt mixed emotions. I was happy that we got to have him as our guest, but I was also sad too. I got to remain and share a home with a loving family. Holling had to return home to an empty house.